Hey guys, and welcome back to another how-to tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this really cool radio. So guys, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can make it. Right guys, to make this really cool radio, we are going to need all the blocks that you can see right in front of me. We are going to need any kind of half slab, armor stands, any kind of building block, cobblestone walls, pistons, redstone blocks, iron bars, and these two custom radio heads right here. Now once you have all of these blocks guys, we then need to find an area of where we want to build our radio. Now the first thing we need to do is dig out a hole in the ground that is 3 wide. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then what we need to do is grab our half slabs and place them in the bottom of this hole right here. Next what we need to do is grab our building block and build up 3 blocks on the side and then build across 4 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Then we can destroy these bottom 2 blocks right here, so we have a floating platform that is above the hole that we originally dug out. Then what we need to do is grab our cobblestone wall and place it in the middle of the platform right here. Then we need to place an armor stand either side of this cobblestone wall. Now one thing about armor stands guys, they're very tricky to place down. When you place them down, as you can see, they kind of twist a little bit and they are not perfectly straight. So what you need to do is place the armor stands repetitively until you get a perfectly straight armor stand. It's very important that you have a perfectly straight armor stand, otherwise this will not look correct, and you may need to place these armor stands down a few times until you get a perfectly straight one. Once you have 2 straight armor stands either side of your cobblestone wall, we should get something that looks like this. So what we need to do now is grab our pistons and make them face into each one of these armor stands like this. Then we need to power these pistons, pushing the armor stands into the cobblestone wall. So grab your redstone block, power the first piston, power the second piston so it pushes it into the middle. Then we need to destroy the pistons first and then destroy the redstone blocks. Then what we need to do is grab our building block once again and place 3 building blocks in the middle in the front of these armor stands, and then behind the armor stands we need to place down 2 pistons pointing into each one of them. Then we need to power these pistons so it pushes the armor stands into these blocks that we just placed down. Then destroy the pistons, then destroy the redstone blocks, and then we can destroy these 3 blocks that we put down at the front. Now once we have done all this guys, what we can do now is make these armor stands drop on top of these half slabs that we originally did at the beginning. So to do that we need to destroy this platform right here, and as you can see they drop perfectly down to the bottom. Then we can destroy the cobblestone wall and we need to repair our platform one more time. Then once we have done that, we need to place an armor stand in the middle of this platform, but once again we need to make sure we have a straight armor stand. Once we have the armor stand exactly how we want it, we then need to do the same thing that we did to these 2 armor stands below. So we need to place a block in front of it, then a piston behind it, and push it into that block in the front. So power it with your redstone block, destroy the piston, destroy the redstone block, and then destroy this block on the front. Then what we can do is drop this armor stand down on the half slabs below. So punch out this middle block right here, and then we have 3 armor stands in the middle like this. Now we can destroy this platform that we built at the beginning. So what we're going to do now, we're going to place some custom heads on top of these armor stands. Now to do that, we're going to need to give ourselves a command block. Now to give yourself a command block, you need to type this command inside of your chat, and that is /give, then your Minecraft name, then type COMM, press tab, press enter, and that will give you a command block. Once you have a command block, place it down wherever you want to, and then we need to paste in 2 commands into our command block. As you can see right here, I have 2 command blocks set up already. Now in the first command block, what you need to do is paste in this command right here. Now this command will be in the description guys, and they will be all labeled, so paste it into your command block. Once you have pasted it in, press done, then power your command block, and that will give us our first custom head. Then with the second command, paste that into the command block. Then once you have pasted it into your command block, got the command from the description, press done, press the button, and that will give us our second custom head. So what we need to do now with these 2 custom heads is put them on top of our armor stands. Now with the first custom head, we need to place it on the left armor stand and the right armor stand, and then with the second custom head we need to place it in the middle armor stand right here. Now as you can see guys, we get a really cool looking radio right here, but what we need to do is cover this up. So with your building block or whatever block you're using to make your kind of like counter, we need to place it above these armor stands right here. Then what we need to do is grab our pistons and push them down to cover up the armor stand. So place some pistons down like this, then make them face down like that, destroy the ones on top, and then power them with a redstone block and it pushes it down. Place any block in the middle right here, power them once again, and as you can see, the hole and the armor stands are all covered up. Now as you can see, the kind of radio is kind of hanging over the front right there, so place another block there and you can make the counter however big you want and it still looks really good. Now if you want to add one final finishing touch to this radio, what you can do is grab yourself an iron bar and place it over the middle custom head right here. Then what we're going to do is push down this iron bar into these custom heads. So once again, get a piston facing down, power it with your redstone block, and then when it goes into the middle of the middle custom head right here, it looks like a little antenna that is coming out of our radio to make it look that extra little bit more realistic. Now you may remember I did a stereo design that is very similar to this, but when you add the aerial at the back and you use these different kinds of custom heads, it adds that extra little bit of detail to your house so you can have a stereo and a radio. But there we go guys, a really cool radio that you can put in any of your houses. But if you enjoyed this tutorial today guys, and you want to see more just like this and you never want to miss an upload from me, all you need to do is click on the little bell symbol next to the subscribe button and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new tutorial. But thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another how to tutorial.